What are the different pillars of ASEAN countries' success? Explain each one of them. Okay. Now, when we talk about Southeast Asia today, we are looking at one of the most vibrant and fast growing regions in the world, and that is the by the association of Southeast Asian nations, commonly abbreviated as ASEAN. ASEAN comes into picture. It was founded in 1967 in Bangkok. Where is Bangkok? Bangkok in Bangkok by Indonesia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Philippines. Then who else? Singapore and Thailand. So it was created in 1967 in Bangkok, and initially it had as members Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. Now, ASEAN began as a small group that aimed to promote peace, stability, and cooperation in this region, the Southeast Asian region, once which was marked once by political tension. And over the decades, it has now grown to 10 members. So, from Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand, now we also have Brunei, then we have Darussalam, we have Vietnam, we have Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia. It is now a 10 country sorry, yeah, it has 10 member countries now, and I think some more countries are in the talks of becoming members. You can google it out and check. So over the years, ASEAN has managed to transform itself from a loosely connected group in 1967 into a very strong regional bloc that commands global respect. But what is behind this success story? Behind this success story, at the heart of all of this lies three key pillars of cooperation. What are they? They are security, socio cultural integration, and economic integration. So, we can say that the pillars behind ASEAN's success is security, socio-cultural integration, and economic. So, let us look at this one by one in detail. Hey, if you're enjoying this session, take a quick moment to subscribe to Anu's Classroom and turn on notifications so you will never miss an update. Your likes, shares, and even a super thanks or sticker are little boosts of encouragement that help me keep creating and growing this channel. You got any questions, ideas, or suggestions? Drop them in the comments. I love hearing from you and I'm always here to help however I can. Now let's head back. The first point here, security. Very, very important. Correct. It is the foundation of peace. Without a sense of security, can you be peaceful? Can you sleep peacefully at night? If you think that there is someone at the door ready waiting with a kati pichati to kill you, sorry, with a knife to kill you, will you be able to sleep at night properly? No. You need a sense of security, correct? It is the same for countries also. No nation can grow without peace and stability. ASEAN recognized this early on. So, the security pillar of ASEAN focuses on maintaining harmony among its member states and avoiding conflicts that could disrupt the region's progress. Rather than, let's say, forming a military alliance, ASEAN relied on diplomatic dialogue, consensus building, and conflict resolution. We have the ASEAN Regional Forum or ARF. This is a very great example of ensuring security amongst its member countries because it brings together not just ASEAN members but also dialogue partners like the US, China, Japan, and EU to discuss on regional security challenges like maritime disputes or transnational crimes. What is the real world impact of all of this? You consider South China Sea dispute. While tensions exist, ASEAN has consistently served as a platform for dialogue, helping avoid escalations and promoting cooperation on shared issues like piracy control, disaster management, all sorts of things. So, in short, The security pillar of ASEAN provides the calm waters in which economic and social boats can now sail smoothly. Coming to the second pillar, that is socio cultural integration. This is kind of like building a shared identity, because economic growth alone is not enough. People want to feel connected, and that is where the socio cultural integration comes in. The goal of this pillar is to strengthen the cultural understanding, the human development, and the social welfare across the member nations. And under ASEAN's socio-cultural community or ASCC framework, countries cooperate in education, healthcare, labor mobility, environmental protection, and even gender equality. So the initiatives include student exchange programs, joint public health campaigns like dengue prevention drives, regional cultural festivals showcasing their shared heritages, and things like that. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, ASEAN coordinated the medical supply sharing, information exchange, and joint research to support its member states. So this goes to show how the socio-cultural cooperation is not just about festivals or traditions or ethnic days. It is about helping each other in times of need, building trust as well as solidarity. Now coming to the third pillar, that is economic integration. So this is like driving the growth of all the member countries together. If security is the foundation and socio-cultural integration is the heart, then this economic integration is the engine that powers ASEAN forward. The creation of ASEAN Economic Community, that is AEC, happened in 2015, and it was a major leap forward. What is the aim of such a community? To form a single market and production base that allows goods, services, investments, and skilled labor to move freely within the region. And the results of this initiative have been remarkable. Intra-ASEAN trade grew steadily with this. Foreign direct investments poured in, and global companies, say from Toyota to Samsung, they have all now set up regional hubs to serve multiple ASEAN markets all at once. Like Singapore's role as a financial center. Think about it. Malaysia as a manufacturing strength. Vietnam as a booming export sector complement each other. All of these countries, they complement each other under this integrated framework. So the economic pillar of ASEAN not only raises the GDP figures for its member nations, but also it creates jobs, it improves the infrastructure, and gives ASEAN a stronger voice in global trade negotiations. So the ASEAN success story is not something that happened all of a sudden or over the night. It was not something that was accidental. It was a product of a carefully balanced approach. Security ensured stability, socio-cultural integration built trust and unity, economic integration fueled prosperity. So it is like a three-legged stool. Remove one pillar, or like a tri-stand, remove one pillar and the balance is lost. Together, these pillars make us see a powerful example of how regional cooperation can transform diversity into strength.